Close your eyes and drift gently into a world long past. In the heart of medieval Europe, intimacy was not what romantic tales suggest. It was private in name only, watched over by neighbors, ruled by the church, and burdened by consequence. Virginity was sacred, adultery dangerous, and even in marriage, pleasure was secondary to procreation. Gossip could destroy lives, and women bore the weight of societal shame. The myth of the chastity belt fades, replaced by the real-world hardships of brothels, rudimentary birth control, and constant scrutiny. Now, let us step further back, to the sunlit porches of ancient Athens, where Stoicism began, not in temples, but in open-air marketplaces. Founded by Zeno after a shipwreck, it taught that life's storms could be weathered, not by resisting fate, but by surrendering to virtue. Chrysippus gave it logic, and the Romans, Seneca, Epictetus, and Marcus Aurelius, gave it power, embedding it into the hearts of emperors and slaves alike. Stoicism asked us to release what we cannot control and focus only on who we are. As you breathe calmly, picture now the steamy marble interiors of a Roman bathhouse. These were not merely places of cleanliness, but of politics, of laughter, of whispering voices, and public life. Heated beneath the floor by genius engineering, aqueducts brought warm water into vast communal spaces where senators and slaves could share the same pools. Conversations flowed as freely as water. In these echoing halls, the empire itself pulsed. But as Rome declined, so too did its baths, only to rise again in Islamic hammams and European bathhouses centuries later. Time drifts onward, and we arrive at the land of the Nile. Ancient Egyptian medicine, mystical yet empirical, blended the physical and the spiritual. Healing was sacred, both science and ceremony. Priests and doctors studied scrolls like the Immerse and Edwin Smith papyri, memorizing spells, diagnosing diseases, and crafting remedies from herbs and minerals. Surgery was practiced with surprising precision. Women's health was understood with an uncommon depth for the time. These healers believed illness was both body and soul in distress. Their legacy, bridging magic and medicine, shaped the Greek, Roman, and eventually Western medical worlds. Even now, echoes of their wisdom remain in modern holistic care. And so, across ages and empires, from the whispered prayers of a medieval woman to the meditations of a Roman emperor, from the laughter in a Roman bath to the silent incantations of an Egyptian physician, we glimpse a shared human quest for balance, for meaning, for healing. Let these ancient voices soothe you. In their struggle, their wisdom, and their endurance, we remember that we are not alone. Breathe slowly now. Let the past cradle you into sleep.